Now, of course, one thing I do want to say at the start of today's video is that on behalf of myself and the channel, we heard the very sad news last night that Liam Payne from One Direction sadly died in Buenos Aires. And 31 years old is no age at all. So I want to send my condolences to his family and all the One Direction boys and the fans from around the world. 31 years old is no age at all. And he had his whole life, whole career ahead of him, and he'd done so much already. And it's so sad to see that and hear that. So on behalf of myself, you guys, the viewers, you know, the channel, we send our condolences and love to Liam, his family, and all the band members and the fans worldwide. Just wanted to say that today. Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. It's a very brisk autumn October morning, and today we are at St Lawrence's Church in Etchinswell. I think I've pronounced that correctly. And we are here today to find the final resting place of Nick Lloyd Webber. Now, he is the eldest son of Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, and he was a music composer and producer as well, who sadly passed away last year. I'll tell you a little bit more about him real soon, and we'll find his final resting place. Let's go and have a little look around. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber lives nearby. I don't know where exactly. But his son is in here. Like I said, I'll tell you a little bit more about him in a moment. Don't forget, if you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, it's very early, well, I'll say it's very early. It's 7:30. So whether or not the church will be open, we'll try. We'll go in and have a look and look around if we can. If it's open, of course. And if you haven't done so already, go back and watch some of the other videos. You may find a celebrity or a true crime story that has some sort of interest to you. And leave your messages on there as well. And welcome to any new subscribers to the channel. It's always good to hear from you. It's weird because it's not really that cold this morning. I'm standing here in a t-shirt. And I've got a jacket in the car, obviously, but I thought it would be a little bit colder. But let's hear a little bit more about Nick Lloyd Webber, and then we'll go and find his final resting place today. Nicholas Alastair Lloyd Webber, 22nd of July 1979 to the 25th of March 2023. Nick Lloyd Webber was born at King's College Hospital in London on the 22nd of July 1979, the son of British composer Andrew Lloyd Webber and his first wife, Sarah Hugill. His older sister is the author, broadcaster and communications executive, Imogen Lloyd Webber. His grandfather was the organist, composer and music educator, William Lloyd Webber, and his uncle is the cellist and music educator, Julian Lloyd Webber. He was educated at the Dragon School and St Edward's School, Oxford. Composer Lloyd Webber is best known for writing a theatrical and symphonic version of The Little Prince, co-written with James D. Reed, based on the book by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. The production premiered at the Lyric Theatre Belfast and Theatre Calgary before heading to the Abu Dhabi Music and Arts Festival with the Heritage Orchestra. Together, Lloyd Webber and Reed produced the Scottish folk music album Speyside Sessions with actor Kevin McKidd, which went to #1 in the iTunes World Music Charts. He also composed the music for Fat Friends, the musical, which premiered at the Grand Theatre in Leeds and subsequently toured the UK in 2018. A second UK tour planned for 2022 was postponed. Besides musical theatre, Nick was known for scoring the BBC One drama Love, Lies and Records and the film The Last Bus, directed by Gillis McKinnon, and starring Timothy Spall and Phyllis Logan. Nick also wrote music for 56 Up, the 8th instalment of the documentary series that began with 7 Up for children's television and for television advertisements. At the age of 14, Lloyd Webber was the tape operator on Sunset Boulevard, world premiere recording of the album of the 1993 original London production of his father's musical. He produced the Andrew Lloyd Webber Symphonic Suites at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane in London, released by Decca Records in 2021. He co-produced and mixed the pre-production concept album of the musical Cinderella for Polydor Records, which went to number 1 in the official UK compilation album charts in July 2021. In 2007, he married theatre producer and designer Charlotte Windmill, with whom he had a daughter in 2008. In July 2018, he married viola player Polly Wiltshire. He was the father of 2 children. Nick Lloyd Webber died on the 25th of March 2023, aged 43, at Basingstoke Hospital after suffering from gastric cancer for 18 months. So there's all the information there on Nick Lloyd Webber, of course. It's Andrew Lloyd Webber's eldest son. Now, we do, of course, have the church here, don't we? So it's rude not to at least try, don't you think? Let's give it a go. I mean, you know, it's 7:36 in the morning. Maybe the vicar's been up and opened up. Nope. Look at that for a little door. Wow. So no access to the church at all today. Oh wow. Now this is quite a lovely little churchyard. It's quite a small little place as well. And it's nice because you can just see a little bit of the fog just coming up of the ground over there. It'd have been amazing if this would have been foggy today. I'd have loved it. Anyway, I've been having a good look around, and you know what? I think I found it. Now, what we've got to take into consideration is that obviously ground takes a bit of time to settle when you've had a burial. And of course, that's probably why there's no headstone. You can still see the raised element of the ground here. And here we go. Nick Lloyd Webber died 25th of March 2023, aged 43 years. So there we have the final resting place of Nick Lloyd Webber, Andrew Lloyd Webber's son. And at 43 to gastric cancer. It's just no age, and it's so sad. And bless you, Nick. And thank you for all your contributions towards the music industry with your composing and all the work that you put in. And obviously, coming from an amazing, talented, very talented family, the Lloyd Webber family there. So bless you, Nick. So we have it, guys, the final resting place of Nick Lloyd Webber, so Andrew Lloyd Webber's eldest son, who passed away last year, 2023, very sadly. You know, and as I said earlier on, he was unwell for 18 months beforehand. It just goes to show, doesn't it, we never know when our time is up, none of us. You know, any moment we could go. Don't forget, if you liked the video today, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, it's absolutely free. And I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy.